Hello and welcome to our Food Network special, a December to Remember 1940s edition. I'm Ben Dang, one of your chefs and the host, and today we'll journey back into the lives of Okie farmers and rich stockbrokers by going into their kitchens. Let's meet the other chefs.
Hi, I'm Chef Andy, and today I'll be showing you how to cook Okie food.
Hi, I'm Chef Kareem,
And I'm Chef Steven.
and together we'll be showing you what the rich ate during the Great Depression.
So, let's start with the Okie cooking.
But then, what do we need to make fried dough?
Well, for starters, of course, you need a mixing cup for measurements, some flour, pure vegetable olive oil, or really any kind of oil will do, butter, salt, baking soda, and of course, sugar.
So, to make fried dough, you're going to need to put together the dry ingredients first. We have here 2 cups of flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 2 tablespoons of cold butter. And now, we want to mix all the dry ingredients together. Now that we have all of the dry ingredients mixed, we need the wet ingredients too. 3/4 cups of warm water. Here comes the water now.
So now, all you do is add the water to your pre-mixture and start mixing. And after it's fully mixed, wait 15 minutes to let the dough rest.
Now that the dough has been allowed to rest 15 minutes, we're going to roll it into bite-sized pieces.
Make sure you put some flour on your pan so it doesn't stick out. Now that we have our dough in sizable pieces, let's put it into our preheated oil. But make sure you only put it one at a time, or it'll still stick in the pan.
So, once you see that golden brown color, you want to take it out and let it dry on a pan of paper towels. Now that the dough has been fried to a golden crisp, we can add sugar on the top. Good.
Enjoy this Okie cooking, with a little added sugar, of course.
And now we'll transition to food for the rich.
We'll be making steak and potatoes. What you'll need is steak, beef broth, potatoes, mushrooms, lemon juice, corn, and heavy cream.
First, we'll be making sauteed corn.
The first step is to peel the corn and take it off the cob.
Now that all the corn is off the cob, the first step is to put the butter into the preheated pan.
Now that the butter is melted, the next step is to add in the corn. And stir. Then you want to add some salt and pepper. Stir. And let this corn mixture cook for approximately 10 minutes. Once your corn is done cooking, you want to take it to the bowl and garnish it with parsley.
Now on to mashed potatoes.
The first step is to put your potatoes, washed, into boiling salted water. Now that the potatoes are in the water, you want to let them boil for between 20 and 30 minutes. Okay, now we've cut the potatoes to let them boil faster, and we're going to mash them. The first step in this is to take the potatoes out and strain them into a bowl.
So we start mashing the potatoes, and then we'll put in some heavy cream mixed with butter.
After adding salt and pepper to your heavy cream and butter mixture, add it to your mashed potatoes. And mix. This is what it should look like when it's all done.
now we'll make seared steak with mushroom gravy.
First step is to open the steak.
So first, we'll season the steaks with salt and pepper.
Now you want to put the olive oil into your preheated pan. The next step is to sear the meat for 2 to 3 minutes on each side. Once the steak is seared, transfer it to a plate. The next step is to add the mushrooms and saute with salt and pepper.
Next, you add flour.
Stir. Now that the flour is cooked for a minute, you add beef broth and lemon juice. Now we add the meat back into the gravy. Along with any juices that collected on the plate. And let it cook for 5 more minutes. When the meat is done cooking, garnish with parsley and enjoy.
While poor Okies were forced to eat fried chicken, rich people could feast on mashed potatoes, corn, and steak. Can you see the difference?